Hi there, Cosmic Family. My name is Yahya in this incarnation. Happy resurrection for the people who are celebrating Easter today. Okay, I just wanted to talk about those moments when we are starting something new that is taking ourselves out of the comfort zone and our mind starts with this negative talking or disconnected mind. and we start to tell ourselves you're not capable, you're not enough, you're not up to the level, blah blah blah, all the that negative dialogue that sometimes we could have. And of course we have to be very honest, because I don't know, if I'm starting to I want to sell my paintings, I cannot be a person that is starting to paint, or learning to paint. I have to be very honest with the thing I am starting, and be honest about that. Of course, if it's about learning something, there's no moment to start that. But I am talking about maybe when we are trying to be aligned with our purpose and to practice something that we already learned before. I'm going to put an example with myself, as always. So this negative talking of the ego, and this phrase like you're not up to the level, it's a trap. It's a trap, because many times the ego sets goals that are unattainable if we don't start to do that thing, because many times lessons and things are coming to us while we are walking our own path. So it's not realistic. Many times the expectations of the ego, they are not realistic. So I just wanted to share this, because when I started this task, when I opened my Spanish YouTube channel, which was the first, I did it after a crisis. It wasn't like that I climbed a mountain and I descended and I was illuminated. So and I said, okay, I'm going to talk about spirituality. It was right after a crisis, and I was feeling not ready, totally not ready, and I was telling myself that, because how I'm going to talk about spirituality when I came from this place. And and I didn't imagine that this was going to be my purpose. It was like something that developed between all the year, along all the year, and the contact with these beings, which was very crazy for me. All of these things happened between the final part of 2021 and the last year. So it was something hard to process for me. Okay, so I'm just telling this because it's not when you have to start something. Many times your ego will tell you that you're not ready, and I had a lot of things to say and a lot of things to share, and I was telling myself that that wasn't enough, because I wasn't at the point in my life that I wanted to be. So that's not real, because what matters actually when we are talking about spirituality and when we are talking about everything is the things we are doing when practicing, and the fact that we want to improve ourselves, because the will of improve comes from the soul. The ego wants to stay the same forever. So the soul is the one that really wants to progress. And I'm telling this because many times I'm going to tell you an anecdote. When I was 13, 14 years old, I had a lot better level of English because I have studied since I was a little kid. and I started to teach little kids and adults too, but it was more like support classes or something like that. And this pattern of telling myself that I wasn't enough, it was something that I had to deal in many times in many parts of my life. But the decision always was to keep going, because I have to try new things, and I have to learn things. I cannot be, in a state of perfection to start new things. That's not real. But of course, we have to be honest again. If we are not really ready to for example, teach something, I cannot teach English if I don't know English. But okay, I had a better contact at that time than today, because I haven't been using this language for since that time. So I lost it. Okay. And there were these kids that have a lot of difficulties, and it was normal because they were looking for support classes. And I took it like a challenge, that I like it to teach them and to make the classes something fun for them, and to create something that broke the resistance they had, because they didn't like to learn the language. So that's why they were resisting. And that is something that happens in life when we are not liking, when we don't like a change that is coming, or something that new in our life, or a transformation. We have this tendency to resist. So I broke my own limitations, and I could do it with the limitations of them too. So I was very glad. I think, of course, it's not my merit, when you are learning something and you can understand something, it's your own energy. But I really tried to figure it out, how to do it, and how to get them understanding what I was trying to say. And I wanted to see it. I didn't want it to them pass the exam only. I wanted to see it something for the future too, and I think I could do it. So I think that's a good perception from the things that we are starting. To take them as a challenge, and knowing that we are going to make mistakes. There's no way that we can not do that, because we have to make mistakes in order to learn. But certainly we don't have to be perfect, because every soul that incarnates in here came here to correct things. So this is not a world of perfection. We are in a dense world. But this plane is changing right now, and I already talked about it. But I just wanted to share this, just to encourage to follow your soul calling, because if something inside of you is telling, okay, I just want to do this, or want to start this, it is because you're ready. So don't hear everything, every word of your mind, of your disconnected mind many times, because that's when the battles between the soul and the ego starts. When the ego doesn't want to align to the soul, and doesn't want to align to the new changes, or to get out of the comfort zone, because the ego basically is protecting you. But we have to teach the ego that it don't have to protect us from everything, and from the evolutionary paths we can take. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to end the video here, and see you tomorrow. Ciao, ciao.